There is a tendency in Europe for young people not to vote, and we'd like to find out why. First, let's see what interest in politics they have. In the UK, only 17% of millennials are engaged in politics. Let's see what they have to say.
I think the way I feel about politics is...
I hate it and love it at the same time.
I feel strongly about politics.
I feel like there's no politics for my generation.
We also conducted an online survey of 20,000 young people over 6 continents. The highest score we received was from Turkey, with only 24% of young people claiming to be interested in politics. However, 91% of those surveyed then said that if there was an election tomorrow, they would vote. Let's have a look at how residents in other countries would react towards an election tomorrow. Do politicians and politics deliver on ensuring the best possible future for young people? Most young German residents agree with this. However, those in Bulgaria seem to think the complete opposite. In fact, 84% of Bulgarian residents felt that the views of young people were largely ignored by most politicians, compared to only 32% of those in Norway. This is a serious problem that we are facing nowadays. So what can we really do to encourage young people to participate in politics? We investigated as to what the key factors would be that might encourage millennials to vote. They said that voting online would have a greater impact. They would like to have the option to vote at more places, such as shopping malls, libraries, train stations, or at the airport. And finally, they would like to have the ability to vote for a longer period of time. It seems as though voting online could help solve the problem. But let's take a look at what young people in other countries think. Most residents in surveyed countries agreed that voting online would encourage them to participate in politics more. Most of the young French residents said that it was important for the elected representatives to reflect the actual population. But maybe compulsory voting would help. How do young people feel about having to vote? More than half of Austrian residents think it shouldn't be compulsory. What would Europeans like to do with public money? Most surveyed residents in all countries believe that public spending is allocated towards healthcare, education, and job creation. How do young people feel about the environment? Does the environment affect the future quality of life? Most surveyed residents think that it does. If it were up to young people to start a political campaign, what means would they use? To summarise, young people would like to have more flexibility when voting, and they would like politicians to care more about the environment, healthcare, job creation, and education. Most importantly, they don't want their views to be ignored.